Hi, and welcome to the battery shop. You know, some vehicles like this Mercedes-Benz E320 have their starting battery in the trunk, and it's a vented battery. And although replacing a battery in a vehicle like this is much like a conventional battery under the hood, there are a few more steps you're going to have to take. But before you begin, always check with the original equipment manufacturer's step-by-step instructions so that you have everything you need and you don't miss anything and you can change this battery safely. So let's get started. The first thing we'll do is we'll get the trunk's floor mat up and out of the way. And now with our gloves and safety glasses on, we can loosen and remove the fasteners for the spare tire well. And move the cover out of the way. Now we can remove the spare tire. Next, using a 10mm socket, we can loosen the nut for the negative battery cable and remove the negative battery cable. The next step is to remove the plastic cover over the positive battery cable, and using the 10mm wrench, loosen the battery cable nut and remove the positive battery cable. And since this vehicle has an auxiliary battery, we'll use a shop rag to isolate the positive battery cable from any metal parts on the vehicle. Now we can carefully remove the vent tube. Now, using a 13mm socket, we can loosen the battery's hold-down bracket bolt and remove the bolt and the battery's hold-down bracket. The next step is to loosen the retaining strap, and using the battery's handle, we can now remove the battery from the vehicle. And now we can install the new battery. And tighten the retaining strap. Now we can reinstall the battery hold-down bracket. And tighten to the proper specifications, in this case 21 Newton meters. Now, using a wire brush, we can clean any oxidation off of the battery terminals and the battery cable terminals. Now we can reinstall the positive battery cable and retighten the nut to the proper specifications, in this case 6 Newton meters. Next, we can carefully replace the vent tube into the side of the battery and reinstall the plastic cover over the positive battery terminal. Now we can reinstall the negative battery cable and tighten the nut to 6 Newton meters. Next, we'll reinstall the spare tire and its hold-down disc. Now we'll reinstall the tire well cover and reinstall the fasteners. And finally, we can reinstall the trunk floor mat. And we're done.